Hello my friends and welcome to your Michigan Compass. Today we're back in Toledo, Ohio. We're going to check out the Lights Before Christmas. That's right, the Lights Before Christmas is a light show that the zoo has set up, and there's different activities going throughout the zoo in different areas, and they also have Santa Claus. So we're going to check out all the fun stuff here at the Toledo Zoo today, all the amazing lights. So come along with us for this fun adventure. The Toledo Zoo has set up an amazingly colorful zoo sign, and I'm not sure if this is here for the holidays or if maybe this was set up for Dia de los Muertos, because it is very colorful, very festive, very ornamental, and it has a lot of flowers, so I'm not quite sure. What I did notice is the banner above the zoo sign that says Toledo Zoo Lights Before Christmas, November 18th through December 31st. And if you're looking for it, I'll put a link to it, but it's toledozoo.org/lights. Now guys, one other thing I should mention is while we are here today, we're also going to be filming the next part in our series, the final part for the Toledo Zoo, and that is the aquarium. That's where we're headed to now. Guys, if you're interested in seeing that video, it will appear sometime in the beginning of January. So keep your eye out for that one. And making our way down the ramp, we see some of our first lights here. These trees right on the side of the ramp are lit up. This will be easier to view at nighttime. It'll probably look a lot more like this right here. Right over by Cassowary Crossing, they've got a big sign that says Toledo Zoo. It's all lit up and it's changing colors. And the trees are also lit up out here as well. It's starting to get darker out, and the lights are showing up a little bit better now. And I noticed this over here where they have the music amphitheater here. It says Winter Village Ice Slide straight ahead. So we're gonna go check this out. It looks like fun. And it looks like you enter right down here. All right, so to ride the sled or slide, whatever you want to call it, with the tubes over there, you do need to purchase tickets, and the tickets are, one ticket is $3, 4 tickets is $10, 7 is $15, or you can do unlimited for $25. I bought my daughter a ticket, and we're going to watch her go down. You're going to enter in over here where it says tickets, and then they're going to go down that slide all the way down to the bottom. We're going to head down there and watch. And all the seating is covered with lights. It should look kind of cool once we get down here. Well, I never made it down during the summer when it was warm because it seemed to rain every time they had a concert. They were doing the evening concerts, and it seemed like every time I had a free day, it was raining. Down here it says Winter Village. We've got some tables set up here. It looks like these tables are fire pit tables. And we're going to go over here and watch as my daughter goes down the slide. It looks like the entire slide is an ice slide. It's real ice. And she's up there, and it looks like she's getting ready to come down. Here she comes. Wow, that's moving pretty darn fast. Wow. And the amphitheater right here says Winter Village, and they've got some animals that are like cutouts that are assembled up there on the stage. And it looks like there's supposed to be a couple of toy soldiers that inflate. And unfortunately, they are not inflated. I don't know if somebody forgot to plug them in or if they are not working. It's all lit up as well. And just looking up at the bleacher seats, you can see how everything is lit up. There's the ice slide. Pretty cool. Now, this area here is the far side of the aquarium. I don't know that I've ever been over here before, but I wanted to come over here because they got some cool lights. Check this out. Got some coral and a sea turtle. Actually, a couple of sea turtles here. I don't know what the difference is between two different ones. And it says Toledo Zoo right here. And then down this way, wow, check out these lights down here. Lots of trees lit up. And up on the building, right up there, there is an octopus. That's pretty cool. And check this out. I've never noticed this either because I've never come down this far. But right outside the aquarium on the far end, there is also a koi pond. Very, very cool. Check out this seahorse cruising along right here in front of the aquarium. And even the light poles have some lighting fixtures on them. This one's a turtle sticking his head up. And check out this tropical fish on this light post. Over in front of the penguin area, there are, of course, some penguins, because what else would you put there, right? Check out this goat. He is just having a blast in that box. Uh-oh, somebody's jealous. Now, I'm not quite sure which one this is, but there are several reindeer back in here. One up close, one further back, and one way back there on the porch. And possibly even some more over there, I'm not quite sure. And check these trees out, guys. It says dancing lights, and they are chasing to the music. Looking down from this area here, this is right between the band shell and the dancing lights on the trees. There's a little valley here, and they usually have like some type of animals usually kind of running back and forth in this area. I can't remember what it is. I know it's not, maybe it's a leopard. I'm not sure, I don't recall. But he's put away for the winter, probably in an indoor habitat somewhere. And they've got it all decorated with these colorful balls. As it starts to get darker, the lights are starting to become more apparent, and it is absolutely beautiful. There's some tropical fish over by that tree. And we're gonna head around now. We saw this earlier, but we're gonna head through this little tree trail of sorts and take a look at all the Christmas trees down here. Wow, now that is cool. Continuing past the amazing tree, and it is amazing, that is really cool. It's a real tree, and they've decorated it with all these strands and somehow synchronized it. That's really cool. We're heading down this trail, and they've got some things set up here. Look, some butterflies. And more lights on these trees and bushes down here. And over here, it looks like there's an eagle. Yeah, check him out. It's pretty cool. this way. There's a dragonfly back there. And a fox. It's jumping over the bushes. And check that big green tree out. That's very cool. But look at what we're coming up to now. Check this out. These are always a fun thing to go through, especially with the camera. I'm taking you guys along with me. You can check out all the colors as we go through. And over here, there's a bear, and he's trying to catch some fish in the stream here, and that fish is jumping away. Right below him is a little bunny rabbit. And then check this area out. It's absolutely gorgeous with all these trees lit up over here. And right underneath this tree is a gorilla, and that's because the gorillas are over in this area. And just check this trail out. This is amazing the way this looks. It's lit up so nicely. So guys, I have to ask you a question. I have also been to Wild Lights at the Detroit Zoo, and I want to know from you guys, so leave a note in the comments, which one's better? Do you like the lights before Christmas here at the Toledo Zoo, or do you like Wild Lights over at the Detroit Zoo? Let me know and leave a comment. And this area is lit up with red lights and green lights, and even some purple ones in this tree above. And check out these monkeys. They're working together, and one is pulling bananas off the tree and handing them down to his buddy below. How cool is that? Plenty of lights down there. There's a bat hanging from the tree here. Let's walk around and take a look at this. Also, even from way back here over by the kids area, you can see that giant tree changing colors and doing stuff. It's pretty darn cool. And this is the area where the red pandas are usually at. And there's a frog on the tree right here out front. More bats flying around above. And there it is. There's a red-tailed panda right here. And I'm not quite sure what that is hanging from the tree there, but there's another thing there. Over here is the Primate Forest Trail, and it looks like it's closed off as you get a little further down, but there is some lights at the entrance. And right over where the penguins are, there are some dolphins on the wall here, swimming around in the water. And over by the barnyard area, there's a goat. Check the goat out there. Also over by the barnyard area, there are some pigs. And there's a cow down here. And a little further down, there's a horse. And check out all these lights. Can't wait to walk down there. It's just a barrage of color down that way. Check out this woolly mammoth right here. And another thing that I didn't point out earlier is right over in front of the Museum of Natural Science and History. There is a lizard right there, and he keeps sticking his tongue out. And there's a couple of rodents of some sort, like hamsters, or I'm not sure what they are, on the light poles out front, and some butterflies in front of the little shop right here. And check this out, here's Santa in his sleigh, and the reindeer are going to town. How cool is that? And this big colorful tree here. And more down this way, we're heading that way. And looking down that way, where the ice slide was, you can see the bleachers lit up really well now. And now we're heading down the main thoroughfare to see all these lights. And over on the side here, they have a temporary structure set up. It says Yuletide Food and Spirits. Kind of curious to see what they have in there. So here's a quick look at the menu inside. They have hot dogs, pulled pork sliders, Italian sausage, zoo chips, potato soup, chili with a bread bowl, buffalo chicken egg rolls, vegetarian egg rolls, pretzel bites, and cheese-filled pretzels, as well as some desserts. They have M&M cookies, pie slices, and fudge. And check out all these lights right here. How cool is that? And over here, look, there's a peacock. And on the other side, there is a spider climbing down from his web. Alright guys, where there's a tunnel, you know I've got to take you through it because it's just so much fun. And check this one out. It's just blue lights, but it's kind of cool how they're pulsating as we move through. Lots of different colors and trees and things lit up around us. And check out these icicle lights in the tree. How cool are those? Looks like it's snowing. Really cool. Take a look at that bird. And down this way, check out that big colorful tree. Back down the trail here. This is back behind the flamingos, and speaking of flamingos, there's a flamingo on this lamppost and one right below it. And there's the hippo statue. Got some sort of cat, maybe a jaguar down there. And we are headed back towards where the elephants are. There's a lot of white lights back here. Just wanted to see what was back here and how it's decorated. Over here, it looks like we've got a rhino. And there's a frog right there eating a bug. And it looks like the trail coming out is decorated. There's a snake climbing up the tree here. By the way, this is the amphibian building where the crocodiles and snakes and all that good stuff are. If you look up on the building, there are some lizards crawling around up there. And down here in the murky leaves of the landscape, there is a alligator or crocodile. I always get those two mixed up. And back here, those lights you see in the background are lights coming down from the artificial trees they have in the elephant area. Of course, the elephants are not outside right now. And there's some lights here in front of Tembo Trail as well. Also over here are some lizards in the trees. And some butterflies. Alright guys, well we are back over on the parking lot side of the zoo and we're going to check this area out. Santa is supposed to be over here somewhere, so hopefully we can see him at some point. But it does look beautiful with all these blue lights, so let's head down there and check it out. Check out that moose over there in the woods. How beautiful it is with all these blue lights. And this is the area where the seals and polar bears are. Oh, I see a sign. Oh, look, there's a walrus. The sign I see says Santa. So it looks like he's down here, probably where the polar bears are, which is what I kind of figured. And in case you guys are interested, Santa is here from 4 to 8 p.m. daily. Santa photo with you? Santa. All right, heading over to see Santa right now. And I gotta tell you, Santa, your apparel has inspired me this year.
Do you see this shirt? This is awesome. Do you believe that? That's pretty cool. Oh.
Well, Santa, I just want to say I hope you have a Merry Christmas.
And you as well.
Thank you.
And all you boys and girls out there too, make sure you have a very Merry Christmas and make sure you leave some good milk and cookies out for this man.
You heard him.
So, Merry Christmas.
Thanks, Santa.
Thank you.
Well, guys, how cool was that? We got to meet Santa Claus, and he liked my apparel, obviously. Let's finish up our walk along the Toledo Zoo. We've got some more lights to see before we call it a day. I absolutely love the use a blue, teal, and white in this area. It just creates such a mood. And while the polar bears are not outside, this is where they would be, right over here. Back over here, a moose and a Christmas tree. And it looks like the carousel is open. I don't know if you still have to buy tickets or if that's included this evening. We will find out. There is somebody up front. I have a feeling you still have to buy tickets in order to ride, but we'll see. So the carousel is not free. You do have to pay a $3 charge to ride the carousel. And we do have plans to go back to Huckleberry Railroad and Crossroads Village, because they do a Christmas themed event as well, and we're going to go check that out. With any luck, we'll ride the carousel there. I believe their carousel is only 75 cents a ride, and it's a fun carousel. This just looks about average. Got a zebra over here. And a few more lights down this way, over by where the giraffes are. Speaking of giraffes, there's one right there. Looks like he's getting some water to drink. And there's another one back in the distance over there. Well guys, I hope you have enjoyed this trip with us to the Toledo Zoo for the holiday lights before Christmas. We had an absolute blast. It was such a good time seeing Santa. We had so much fun tonight. The lights are amazing here. I'm wishing all of you a very happy holiday season. I hope you have a great year. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to click on that compass so you can stay subscribed to future videos just like this. And remember, adventure is just a short drive away.